This is Mohamed Salah, and he holds the record for the most goals in a single Premier League season, scoring 32 goals in 38 games. And this is me, a player with 0 goals in my career. But today, that is going to change as I'm going to score the most goals in a 38-game season and write my name in the history books. And after joining Newcastle's U19s and scoring 50 goals in the Youth League, we have gone ahead and signed our first professional contract here with Newcastle United, where we're going to be breaking the Premier League record. And straight away after joining Newcastle, we asked Eddie Howe to entrust us as a Premier League starting striker, as we are 80 rated at 19 years old, as we believe that we could go ahead and win that golden boot this season. However, we quickly noticed how hard not only is it to break the record, but also win the golden boot, as all the top teams have signed a world-class forward. Erling Haaland to Manchester City for 51.2 million, Kylian Mbappe all the way to Man United for 200 million, Cody Gakpo joining Liverpool for 50 million, and Christopher Nkunku joining Chelsea for 52 million. That is a lot of competition that we have to face this season. But even with the plentiful competition we do have this season, we stay focused and work our ass off in training session after training session to our first game of the Premier League season against Bournemouth. It's time to make a statement. Wow, man, we're walking out to start in the Premier League game, the biggest league in the world. Eddie Howe has entrusted us. I don't want to let him down. And straight away in the 4th minute, here comes Joelinton looking for a through ball. As we chase it down, we try to go straight in, we have a shot and we score our first goal of the Premier League season. Surely this is a great first impression to show Eddie Howe that he can entrust us to break that golden boot record. But here we come once again. Alisson Beck through ball into us as we finish again. 2 goals with 2 shots in our first professional game. This is going to be a very tough challenge. Lewis Cook with a brilliant through ball into Dominic Solanke. He is 1v1 against the goalkeeper as he chips, and Nick Pope goes way too far out as he finishes this. Hopefully Bournemouth do not come back in this game. But now in the second half, we are the penalty taker for Newcastle, so we're gonna go ahead and try to score a hat-trick in our first professional game, and we go to the left like we usually do, and we score a hat-trick in our first professional game. Surely the golden boot record shouldn't be too hard, even with the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland in the Premier League. 7 minutes left to go. Through ball, Almiron into us with a chip shot, and it goes in. What a beautiful goal. 4 goals of poker in our first ever Premier League season. This season is going to be amazing, man. And the ref blows the whistle as we do pick up a match ball and a 4-1 win, and we go to the locker rooms ecstatic and ready for this season. Hopefully our form will continue. Bro, there is no way. A poker in my first ever professional game. We're gonna win that golden boot. I will stop at nothing to win that golden boot and break that record. And little did we know our form would continue against Nottingham and Everton as we pick up 2 more goals, and now 3 games into the Premier League season, we're sitting in 3rd place with 6 goals and picking up our first player of the month. But up next, it was our first big challenge as we're going up against Chelsea away from home. Not only that, we're playing against one of our biggest competitions in Christopher Nkunku. Not only do we want to break the record and win the golden boot, we also want to outscore our competition in every single chance that we do get. 26 minutes in, Chelsea have a penalty, and Nkunku is going to take it, and he puts it away, and Nkunku takes the lead against us in this game. There's still a lot of time to outscore him. And then sadly, after 3 missed opportunities in total from us and Chelsea, the ref blows the whistle as Chelsea pick up a 1-0 victory, and then Nkunku outscores us in this game. This is not a good start to beating our competition. We do sit sad in the locker room, however, immediately we have to brush it off, as up next, we are going to the Etihad Stadium versus Erling Haaland. We failed against Nkunku, but surely we have to beat Erling Haaland, the robots. And it's Jonjo Shelvey with a brilliant through ball into us as we take a halftime volley, and it goes in. That is possibly the greatest goal of our career so far against Man City from outside the box. Erling Haaland is not beating us in this game. And now Jack Grealish down the wing with a crossing into Erling Haaland, and he equalizes the game. He scores 1, I score 1. With only a couple minutes left to go, we have to score 1 more goal to outscore this man. But sadly, the ref blows the whistle as the game finishes 1-1, and we fail to outscore another competition as we pick up our man of the match, sadly, in the locker room, as we're now sitting in 4th place with 9 goals behind Gabriel Jesus, Erling Haaland, and Kylian Mbappe. This is not a great start. But as per usual, we have to go ahead and brush it off and soldier on, as up next, we're playing against Liverpool, and we now have another competitor in Cody Gakpo or even Mohamed Salah, the man with the record. So hopefully we can outscore one of those 2 as well. And now it's Thiago with a brilliant through ball. Here comes Fabian Schär to intercept it, but he loses it. It's Mohamed Salah 1v1 against the quote Mohamed Salah with a shot, and it's a brilliant save. 65 minutes in, Mohamed Salah has a penalty to go ahead and score a goal, and he puts it away, man. Once again, we're looking like we're not gonna outscore our goal scoring competition with only 25 minutes left to go. And yes, we were correct, as once again another amazing forward has outscored us in one of the games that we need to outscore them. We sit very sad in the locker room. Something needs to change. After that game against Liverpool, we still remain in 4th place with 9 goals, but like I said, up next we have to brush it off again as we have Man United against Kylian Mbappe, the best player in the world. Come on, Edgar, you need to get your shit together. If you can't outscore Haaland and Cuckoo or Salah and Mbappe, how are you gonna break that record, bro? Come on. And now here comes Casemiro for Manchester United, through ball into Kylian Mbappe versus Mbappe. He gets past Mbappe and Mbappe with a shot, and of course, we were expecting this. Kylian Mbappe scores literally in the first attack of the game. I don't know if we're gonna outscore the king, Kylian Mbappe. 3 minutes after the goal, Joelinton gives us a brilliant through ball, and now we're 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Can we go ahead and finish and score our first goal against a big side? And yes, we do. Our first goal against a big side. We finally break the deadlock. Hopefully, this is going to open the floodgates and we're going to outscore Kylian Mbappe. And now it's Anthony with a lob through pass. Sven Baumann is easily going to get that. Come on, Sven Baumann. He picks up the ball. He gives it away to Kylian. No, come on. Fabian Schär recover. He makes an early tackle and he misses it. And Kylian Mbappe scores another goal. This man is absolutely inevitable. He will always score, man. And here come Man United once again. Fred with a brilliant through ball to Kylian Mbappe. Fabian Schär, please catch up Kylian Mbappe. Great save, Pope. Bruno Fernandes, great pass to Kylian. Here we go. Our defense is complete garbage and Kylian Mbappe hits the post. He is so dangerous. Great pass from Ryan Fraser as we take a touch. Harry Maguire is trying to catch up to us, but I think he's not fast enough. It's Salinas. It's us with a shot and we put it away. 2-2. We have equalized Kylian Mbappe in this game. Let's get the hat trick and beat Kylian Mbappe. 71st minute, Kylian Mbappe has a penalty and he's gonna go ahead and put it away. He's the one that scores the hat trick. 19 minutes left to go. He has 1 more goal than me. I have to score 2 more goals to outscore him. Sancho, it's still Jadon Sancho through ball. It's a Kylian Mbappe Pope. This man, you can't stop this man. He is going to be the best player in the world soon. He scores a poker against us, completely embarrassing us as a striker. The ref blows a whistle as the game finishes 4-2. Kylian Mbappe scores 2 more goals against us as he takes an even further lead. We are now 5 goals behind Kylian Mbappe. Wow, man, Mbappe, 4 goals, has completely embarrassed us. We need to change something if we want to break that record. And we were now halfway through the season and it doesn't get any better as Newcastle are sitting in 7th place and Eddie Howe decides to sign Memphis Depay for 50 million as we are now considered a substitute player. And it's not looking good for us as we're coming off the bench as a right winger. How are we ever gonna break the record if we're not even starting or playing up top? And now it's Erling Haaland with a brilliant through ball. Morris, please just score second goal. Riyad Mahrez with a shot and it goes in. Our season is falling apart here. We can't even beat Man City. We can't even start, man. How are we going to win the Golden Boot? With 1 minute left to go, we at least have a penalty. If we score this, we can outscore Erling Haaland, one of our competitions, and we go ahead and score in the top right-hand corner. We are looking to outscore Erling Haaland in this game. The ref blows a whistle. We do pick up a 2-1 loss, but you know what? We have outscored Erling Haaland the first time we outscore a competitor. But it's straight back to reality as Eddie Howe has left us out of the squad completely against Tottenham Hotspur as we do pick up a 2-1 win. However, we have been given a golden opportunity. As we are in the squad hub, we can see Memphis Depay will be out for the next 3 weeks. We have around 2 games to prove ourselves to Eddie Howe that we should be starting to win that Golden Boot, man. And right before our next game, we drop down to the table to 5th place as we have 16 goals as Mbappe is running away and looking to break that record. But it was time for redemption. We are going to Old Trafford as we walk out. We're starting since Memphis Depay is injured against Kylian Mbappe. We cannot lose to him once again. Man United do have a corner. Anthony to take it with the cross into Harry Maguire, but it's a great goal line clearance. And now it's Jacob Murphy down the wing. I am open. Pass it to me. He gives it to me. We do have a shot and we pick up a goal. 35 minutes in, we pick up our first goal of the game. Let's hope we can score another one or just hope that Mbappe doesn't score and we can outscore our second opponent and our most competitive opponents. But the ref blows a whistle and we outscore Kylian Mbappe. Surely Eddie Howe is proud of us and I think we can have a huge comeback and maybe possibly take over and win the Golden Boot and break that record. Yes, Edgar, we may have only scored 1 goal, but we have outscored our biggest opponent in Kylian Mbappe. We take those small victories. It's only uphill from here. And now, up next, it was time to face Liverpool and basically play against Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah. And now it's Jacob Murphy, brilliant through ball into us, 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Let's not let this slip now. We have a shot and it goes in. Nothing, it looks like nothing is gonna stop us from coming back this season and potentially breaking that record and winning the Golden Boot, man. Once again, the ref blows a whistle. We beat another 2 competitors in Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo. This is the turnaround. We are going to start every game from now on, and we're going to go ahead and win that Golden Boot, man. And as you can see, with 2 more goals, we are now in 3rd place, only 3 goals behind Kylian Mbappe, as he has not scored in the past 2 games. But we did have one final game against a big competitor, and we're playing against Chelsea, and we're playing against Christopher Nkunku. Last time out, he outscored us by 1 goal. If we can outscore him today, we have officially outscored every single big competition we have had this season. And 5 minutes in, we do have a penalty. Can we go ahead and take an early lead? We go to the left-hand side and we put it straight into the top corner. No chance. Kepa Arrizabalaga is saving that penalty. And now here comes Alan Saint-Maximin down the wing with a brilliant through ball into us. 1v1 against Kepa with a shot and we put it away. 2 goals against Chelsea. Christopher Nkunku has an uphill battle if he wants to beat us in this game. Christopher Nkunku failed to outscore us as the ref blows the whistle and we pick up 2 goals. We have now officially outscored Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Christopher Nkunku. Yes, Edgar, we have completed one of our goals this season to outscore all of our competitors. There is nothing now stopping us from catching up to Kylian Mbappe and breaking that record. And as we sat in the locker room with our man of the match, we were now sitting in 3rd place with 20 goals. 1 goal behind Kylian Mbappe and Bruno Fernandes. Surely, there's still a chance, with many games left to go, to break that Premier League record. And we were now in the final game of the season as Newcastle sat in 5th place, but we have now officially broken Mohamed Salah's record with 33 goals. However, Kylian Mbappe has also broken it. But just in case you guys didn't know, Mohamed Salah isn't the player with the most goals in the Premier League season. He is only the guy with the most goals in the 38-game season. There is another record in English football that is held by Ian Wright and Alan Shearer, who scored 34 goals in 42 games. We have the opportunity to break that record here today in the final game of the season. So as we walk out in St. James Park, there is 2 things in our mind. Break that Ian Wright and Alan Shearer record and score more than 34 goals, which we need a hat-trick for. But not only that, beat Kylian Mbappe, our biggest competitor, to the Golden Boot this season. We have nothing left to do but score a hat-trick against Fulham.
It is the Premier League, testing ground of the best and toughest players. A plentiful paradise for goal scorers, the hardest league in the world. Kylian Mbappe, the best player in the world, and Salinas, an unknown kid from Laredo, Texas. Both have found the formula to their best form and now competing for the biggest achievement in Premier League history. Who will break the amazing monumental record and get their name in slick writing in the history books?
8 minutes into the game, Miguel Almiron picks up the ball. We're looking to make a brilliant run, but it's blocked. But Miguel Almiron picks up the ball with a brilliant through ball. Can we go down and have a good first time finish? And yes, we do. 1 goal against Fulham. We need 2 more goals left to not only break the record, but possibly beat Kylian Mbappe. The job's not done. And now once again, here comes Miguel Almiron. He gives the ball back into us. We take a touch. We have a shot, and it's a brilliant save from Leno. 54 minutes in, we are now jumping into the box. We make a cutback. We have a finesse shot, and it goes in. 2 goals, 1 goal away for breaking Ian Wright and Alan Shearer's record and make history by putting us in that book and becoming the player with the most goals in a single Premier League season. The ref blows the whistle. We win 2-0. I don't think we broke the record. We needed a hat-trick. I swear we needed a hat-trick because we had 31 goals. I swear we needed that. You needed a hat-trick and you only scored 2 goals. You're just not good enough, man. You had a good chance and you blew it. You bottled it, man. But sadly, we're gonna have to accept our fate. The goal record broken is there. Kylian Mbappe surely must have beat it. And please, wait! Our name is there! 35 goals! Did I miscount, bro? Obviously, we broke the Mohamed Salah record, which is 32, but did we have 32 goals? How many goals did we have? Did we have 33? I don't even know, but we have officially had the most goals in Premier League history in one Premier League season. And yes, it is confirmed, 35 goals in 36 games. We have written our name in the history books, man. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then you guys will definitely enjoy me becoming the world's best player. Click right here